You've already paid thousands for this cruise. The ship is massive, the buffet is endless, but quietly tucked behind the scenes, your room steward holds the keys to a completely different level of comfort, and almost nobody ever unlocks it. These aren't hacks. They're not tricks. They're just things that exist, things your steward is genuinely happy to provide, that sit unused cruise after cruise because passengers simply never think to ask. 15 of them, starting right now. 1. A foam mattress topper. Cruise ship mattresses are decent, but decent isn't what you paid for. Here's what most guests don't realize. Many ships keep foam or memory foam toppers in storage specifically for guests who want a softer, more cushioned sleep surface. Your steward won't mention it unless you do. Just ask on day 1, is there any chance of getting a mattress topper for the bed? And there's a good chance your sleep goes from fine to genuinely great for the rest of the voyage. No charge, no paperwork, just better rest. 2. A second set of hangers. Cabin closets are laughably understocked with hangers. You're sharing that tiny rod with your travel partner, squeezing in dress shirts, formal wear, and rain jackets until everything looks like a fabric accordion. The solution is embarrassingly simple. Your steward has a stash of extra hangers in their cart and will gladly bring you a handful on the spot. Ask for 10. Ask for 15. They'll hand them over without blinking. It's one of those requests so minor that stewards are almost surprised anyone bothered to ask, but the difference to your unpacking experience is immediate. 3. A reading lamp. Cabin lighting is designed by someone who clearly never tried to read in bed. The overhead fixtures are either too harsh or too dim, and the nightstand lamp often throws light in every direction except where you actually need it. Many ships keep small adjustable clip-on or freestanding reading lamps in storage. Ask your steward if one is available, especially on longer voyages. It's a quiet luxury that makes late-night reading feel like your own private study, not a cave, and it lets your travel companion sleep while you stay up for one more chapter. 4. A bedboard. If you've ever woken up on a cruise with a mysterious backache, the mattress probably isn't actually to blame. It's the base. Cruise beds are often soft enough to create a hammock effect overnight, and if your back needs firm support, that's a problem by night 3. The fix? A simple wooden bedboard slid beneath the mattress. Many ships carry these specifically for guests with back sensitivities. Tell your steward, "I have a bad back. Is there a bedboard available?" It takes them 2 minutes to set up and could be the difference between a painful trip and a genuinely restful one. 5. A spare room key. This one seems obvious but gets overlooked constantly. You and your travel partner are heading different ways after breakfast. One to the pool, one to a spa appointment, and you realize there's only one key card between you. Most cruise cabins come with just 1 or 2 cards by default, but your steward or the front desk can issue additional ones quickly. Rather than waiting until the moment you need it, ask on boarding day. Could we get an extra key card for the cabin? Sorted in 2 minutes. No more waiting in the hallway while someone sprints back from the buffet. 6. A laundry bag and list. Yes, the ship has a paid laundry service, but here's the part most people miss. Many stewards keep a supply of laundry bags and itemized price lists that let you send precisely what you want without dragging yourself to the laundry desk or fumbling through a confusing form later. Your steward can hand you the bag, explain the turnaround time, and collect it directly from your cabin. It won't make the service free, but it removes the friction entirely, and on a long voyage, getting a fresh set of clothes back mid-cruise without any legwork, worth every cent. 7. A corkscrew and bottle opener. You brought wine on board at embarkation, smart move. Most cruise lines allow 1 or 2 bottles per adult. You're back in the cabin, sunset is happening on the balcony, the moment is perfect, and there's no way to open the bottle. Cabin bars are either empty or locked. Your steward has a corkscrew always, it's part of their cart. Just knock or call and say, "Any chance you have a corkscrew handy?" They'll bring it right over, often staying to open the bottle for you. It takes 30 seconds and transforms a good evening into a great one. 8. An extra blanket. Cruise ship AC is aggressively cold. The ship keeps it that way partly for air quality, partly because it's much harder to warm up a cold ship than cool down a warm one. By midnight, even guests who run hot on land are piling everything onto the bed. Don't suffer through it. Don't wear your rain jacket to sleep. Your steward has extra blankets, thick ones, not the thin decorative throws, and will bring as many as you want. Make the request when they do your turn-down service or leave a note in the morning. You'll sleep wrapped in warmth instead of shivering through a Caribbean night. Ironic, but true. 9. A shoehorn. This sounds almost too small to mention, but if you're getting dressed for formal night in a tight cabin with dress shoes that haven't been broken in, you will understand immediately. Stewards often carry a long-handled shoehorn on their carts, a tool that seems old-fashioned until the moment you desperately need one. It's also just a small marker of thoughtful service. Ask for it once, keep it for the week, return it at the end. Old-school practical magic. 10. A hypoallergenic pillow. Standard cruise pillows are filled with synthetic materials or down, fine for most guests, miserable for anyone with allergies or sensitivities. Many premium and mid-range cruise lines now stock hypoallergenic pillow alternatives specifically for guests who need them. If you wake up congested, sneezy, or with irritated skin, the culprit might literally be your pillow. Ask your steward on day one whether hypoallergenic options are available. For guests who need them, this single swap can turn a scratchy, restless sleep into the best night's rest of the entire trip. 11. A breakfast door hanger card. This one is a game changer for slow mornings. Most ships offer a simple card you hang on your door handle before bed, checking off what you'd like for breakfast and what time you'd like it delivered. Hot coffee, juice, pastries, eggs, all arriving at your cabin door without you ever having to leave your robe. Many stewards keep these cards and will walk you through how to fill them out. It's quiet, efficient, and there's something deeply satisfying about the knock at the door followed by the smell of fresh coffee while the sea slides past your balcony window. 12. A needle and thread in your exact clothing color. The sewing kit your steward carries is more specialized than you'd expect. Many attendants stock thread in basic wardrobe colors, black, white, navy, gray, so that a quick stitch-up on formal night actually matches your outfit. If a button pops or a seam goes, don't just ask for a kit. Tell your steward what color you need. They'll often pull out the right thread before handing it over. It's a tiny detail, but it's the difference between a visible patch job and an invisible repair that nobody at dinner will ever notice. 13. A luggage rack. Cruise cabins are space puzzles. Suitcases don't fit elegantly under every bed, and having one open on the floor means climbing over it every time you need the bathroom at night. Your steward can bring a folding luggage rack and set it up in the corner so your bag stays elevated, organized, and out of the way. It's the kind of thing hotels place automatically in the room, and cruise ships will too the moment you ask. One less thing to trip over, one more square foot of breathing room in an already compact space. 14. Board games and playing cards. Most passengers don't know this exists. Many cruise ships keep a small lending library of board games, card games, and decks of playing cards managed quietly through the steward or a central activities desk. On a sea day or a rainy afternoon or after dinner when you're not ready to sleep but don't want to spend money at the casino, this is a completely free option hiding in plain sight. Ask your steward if there's a game lending program on the ship. You might end up spending an evening playing cards on the balcony instead of watching the same movie you've already seen twice at home. 15. A handwritten daily schedule. Here's the one that changes the entire rhythm of your cruise. Every ship produces a daily program, a newsletter listing events, activities, showtimes, pool parties, trivia rounds, cooking demonstrations, port arrival times, everything happening that day. It gets slipped under your door at night for the next morning. But if you ask your steward to make sure it arrives early, or even to circle things they personally think are worth attending based on your preferences, many of them will do exactly that. Some of the most seasoned stewards have sailed hundreds of voyages and genuinely know which shows are worth the 45-minute line and which trivia nights draw the most competitive crowd. Ask them. They know this ship better than anyone, and they're more than happy to share.